Yeah. You're gonna have some losses in life. There's some stuff that's gonna come up on you at the last minute. I know where. Talk to me, Brenda. That Michelle, there's some stuff that is out of control in my life. But then there's certain things I'll never see because God has made me a promise I'll never see it. Now I need everybody who knows that I ain't there yet, but I'm trying to get there. Raise your hand. Because it's hard to get to a place when you're going through.
Right.
Woo! Talk to me. I feel like preaching this in here. I didn't feel like preaching the last. I'm gonna get real loose now. Because it comes to a point that in the midst of my frustration, that something gonna win, either my frustration or my will. Since people think I'm gonna be so frustrated that I give up, and I don't give a what happens, but then if something my will kicks in because of my faith, and I trust God no matter how bad it gets, I'm gonna follow it all the way. There are gonna be some stumbles in your life. There are gonna be some mess ups in your life. In fact, somebody came to church messed up right now. Come on, Jerome, I see it. There's some things that I'm guaranteed there's gonna be some stumbles. Don't let nobody tell you because you saved you ain't gonna stumble.
Right.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Now you don't have to. Now the stumbling is different from the next part. Because although I stumble, hello, I'm stumbled and I'm learning as I go through my stumbling. But God has a way that before you stumble, what's the next point after that? He catches you before you fall. Now tell somebody that I should have failed. But he caused my falling only to be a stumble. Can't nobody do that but God. Now let me talk to another part of the church right now. No. You should have failed, but you stumbled. No. You should have been out of here, but God's grace allowed you another chance. Is there anybody that knows something about God's grace right now? Shout with me. You'll never see it. Why? Because God says right now that if I'm stumbling, that's fine, because he will bring his hand to hold you up, to keep you from falling. Now I need some real people that really know God right now, that know I should have failed about 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 5. I messed up and jacked up really bad, and on the midst of me going down, God picked me up and snatched me back to where I needed to be. Y'all ain't convinced me yet. Y'all ain't convinced me. I hate to go here, but I need to go here. You should have had something else, but it became that. But it was past one thing, and you were scared to death. And you promised God, hello, if you just get me out of this, I will praise you, I will bless you. All of us have went too far and crossed that line at one time or another. But thank God, God's hand snatched you back to where you needed to be. Ain't nobody in this section shy. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't no anointing. Ain't no Holy Ghost. Ain't nothing. This everybody looking down because you know you're guilty. You know God been good to you. You shouldn't be here right now. In fact, you jacked up as late as Friday afternoon. You said you can have this and take. As late as yesterday, you wanted to give up, but God snatched you back just in time. So I thank God for his snatching power. Don't you know that God has been holding you up? Don't you know some stuff should have overwhelmed your mind? You should be crazy by now. That you've had enough stuff to attack you that you can't handle, but because he's been holding you up. Oh no, don't think because it was your shape that held you up. Don't think it was because your long bump hair that held you up. No, it was God that held you up. You get there, you be warm in about 2 more minutes. Thank you, sister, because when you came to the realization that David said that had not been for the Lord who was on my side, I don't know where I'd be right now. I'd be out of here if it hadn't been for the Lord on my side. It hadn't been God keeping me and keeping Just for what you got. You may not have it. Come on. But remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall.